Good day, everyone. So today's topic is balance. There's a theme that's been coming up in a lot of the conversations I've been having lately, and the theme is people are feeling like my life is moving too fast. For a lot of us, this is the first time we're fully living life in person for the last 2 years. Maybe we're back at school for the first time. Maybe our kids are back in school in person for the first time in a couple years. Maybe being back at work in person at the office has meant commuting is a part of our life again. A lot of our social activities, things like concerts or hockey games or conferences, those kinds of things are back in person again. And while we're all really happy to be able to fully connect in person again, a lot of people I've been talking to lately are sharing that they just feel like there's just too much going on. And we're not really sure whether this is because maybe life was always this busy before COVID and we're just not used to it. We're out of practice. Or maybe it's that we got so excited at the possibility of living our life fully in person again that we went a little bit overboard and overscheduled ourselves. Whatever the case may be, a lot of us are feeling like life is just moving too fast. And there can be a tendency when life starts to move too fast for us to move a little bit too fast along with it. And sometimes that means we forget our self-care a little bit. Maybe we just rush our way through life and try and push ourselves past some of those healthier limits that we need, and we forget to take good care. So let this video serve as a reminder to you to find some breathing room. We call it breathing room for a reason. There's a lot of ways to take care of ourselves, whether that's warm baths, whether that's going for walks in nature, cuddling up on the couch with your pet, reading a good book, engaging in creative activities, writing, making music, painting. There's a lot of great ways to take care of yourself. The reason why we call it breathing room is because breathing is one of the most effective ways to bring balance back into our lives. Our nervous system has these two halves, the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system. And the sympathetic is the one that gets us ready for activity and action, particularly in the face of danger. It's the one that we often call the fight or flight response. And the parasympathetic is the counterbalance to that. It's the rest and digest system. And we need both of those systems, but we need them to work at the right time. And many of us are living in a state of fight or flight when it's not necessary. We're not in danger. So we need that counterbalance. We need that rest and digest and relax so that when activity and concentration and focus are called for, we're at our best. We're able to bring our peak. There's this nerve, it's the 10th cranial nerve, it's called the vagus nerve. And when it's activated, the parasympathetic nervous system is activated, that rest and digest system. And when the parasympathetic nervous system is active, that's when our heart rate slows down, our blood pressure comes down, our immune system functions better. It's really important. So this video is just a gentle reminder to all of you out there who've been feeling like life has just sped up a little too fast. Give yourself some breathing room. Take some time to breathe. The most effective breathing technique that I've come across is the sky breath meditation. Sky breath meditation is an evidence-based breath-based meditation practice that has been really shown to activate that vagus nerve and to soothe the system. And it's a beautiful, beautiful balance to the busyness that our lives seem to have so much of these days. If that sounds like something that's interesting to you, as always, I'll post the link to my next course in the comment section below. I wish you all a restful and balanced week. Jay Guru Dave.